Now in Good Morning Northwest, the arrest of former President Trump. He's saying it's happening and wants his followers to protest. What we're learning about it all this morning.
Well, you'll need an umbrella in the cars. Rain showers are going to slowly roll in through today and into this afternoon with the arrival of spring as well this afternoon. What time and where we'll see some of that heaviest rain coming up.
Voters rejected 2 school levies in Coeur d'Alene that may have devastating effects. What we're expecting from a special school board meeting happening later today. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for being with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Monday, March the 20th, the first day of spring. Mark Peterson here with a look at that first alert forecast. Unfortunately, it's going to contain some spring showers.
It will, yeah. And we're going to see those later on today. We're right now seeing dry conditions into Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. But 37 into Coeur d'Alene. Here in Spokane, we're sitting at 41 degrees with temperatures downtown into the mid-40s. We take a look at the 4 things you need. Yeah, we're going to see those rain showers and clouds today. The night shower potential that we're going to be seeing, but it's the warm-up midweek you're really going to like, and then things change a little bit on Friday. We'll talk about what we could be seeing here. Looking at the Doppler radar, we definitely do see, again, some light rain showers continue to move in. Some higher elevation snow sneaking around areas of North Idaho. So if you're going to be traveling into the mountains, you could see a little bit of that. But certainly it's coming in, filling into Idaho, and then we're going to see it roll through us. It's going to take a while. So the forecast radar, we look at 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Yeah, there's a chance of it, but really it's this afternoon that we really start to see those showers come in. And again, those heavier amounts to the south of us and then coming out on Highway 2 as you head west and I-90 as well. Over the next 12 hours, yeah, few scattered showers potential, but 45 at 11 o'clock. Then we see the afternoon rain showers with a high today of 50.
Well, today the Coeur d'Alene Public School Board is holding a special meeting to discuss 2 failed levies.
It's left a $20 million hole in the school district's budget and put 250 jobs potentially on the chopping block. The district hoped voters would pass a supplemental levy to pay for school resource officers, nurses, arts, music, and sports programs. The district says the supplemental levy is essential. It makes up 25% of the operating budget. For decades, voters have approved it every 2 years. This time the levy would have been permanent, which may have discouraged voters.
We'll lose a lot of teachers here. My class size will go from 30 to 40 probably, is a guess, 25% increase, somewhere around there. That's not good for kids. You lose the things that are good for kids like music, all kinds of arts. PE is not funded by the state. It's basically you're going to be here for history and science and math and language, which are all wonderful, but there's other things as well. So I think it's going to be devastating.
The meeting begins at 4 o'clock today. Our team will be there to fill you in on what happens.
And from the Breaking Now desk, a last-minute witness is scheduled to testify today before a grand jury investigating former President Trump. This comes a few days after Trump's claim that his arrest is imminent. Trump says he will be arrested tomorrow in the Manhattan District Attorney's investigation into alleged hush money paid to adult film actress Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election. Prosecutors are looking into whether Trump falsified business records, typically a misdemeanor in New York, but legal experts say the district attorney could bump the charge up to a felony if campaign finance laws were broken. In his post on Saturday to Truth Social, he also called on his supporters to protest and take the nation back. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is urging calm, saying people should not protest if former President Trump is indicted.
I don't think people should protest this, no.
Sources say today the grand jury will hear from an additional witness, Bob Costello. He's an attorney and longtime Trump ally who at one point represented Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen. At this time, the district attorney is not saying whether he'll charge Trump, but he has emailed his staff this weekend saying, quote, "We do not tolerate attempts to intimidate our office." Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Sydney, thank you. One big bank is now buying another. UBS has agreed to buy its troubled rival, Credit Suisse, for over $3 billion. The deal was orchestrated by Swiss officials to help calm the world banking market.
The state of California is getting into the insulin business. It struck a 10-year deal with a generic drug maker to produce a state-branded version of the drug used by millions of diabetics. It would sell for $30 a vial.
Well, Gonzaga's fast break to Houston continues into the Sweet 16. After a cold shooting start to the game against TCU, the Zags heated up after halftime, outlasting the Horned Frogs 84-81 behind a 28-point performance from Drew Timme. The Zags will now face the 2-seed UCLA on Thursday in Las Vegas in a rematch of their 2021 Final Four game. The 4 News Now sports team of Julian Minnesome and Alice Crescenti will have more highlights and what the Zags had to say about the big win a little bit later here in sports. And be sure to download the KXLY Plus app for exclusive content like behind-the-scenes videos and press conferences on GU's fast break to Houston. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now just about 6:06.
Mark is back, and we are talking about rain moving in.
Yeah, I did not bring this.
Are you sure?
This is Mother Nature's doing as this winter morning switches to a spring afternoon. We're going to get some spring showers, but it's slow to go. It's going to get here. We're going to talk more about the potential and when. That's coming your way.
And with the start of the spring season comes the time to consider spring cleaning. We're talking all about donating clothes with Teen and Kid Closet.
And it's a visit being watched around the world. A look at the Chinese president's meeting in Moscow coming up.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With a new gym opening soon in Spokane and a variety of fun classes starting now, there's never been a better time to join.
Granite Concepts brings your vision of new countertops to life in 5 easy steps. 1. Preview over 150 slabs on our website, then in person. 2. We'll professionally laser template your project. 3. We'll design your countertop by digitally plotting the most beautiful areas from your hand-selected slab. 4. We'll precision cut a perfect fit and customize with one of a variety of edge profiles. And 5. We'll immaculately install your new countertops in less than a day. Granite Concepts. Beauty set in stone.
Welcome to the Madness of Savings, live from the Cal Superstore, where you can save big time on great rides.
And during this Madness of Savings, $40 down is all you need, which makes it easy to get that new vehicle for summer.
This week only at Cal.
At Washington Trust Bank, can't is a 4-letter word.
I think I'll sell my veggies at the market.
You even remember to water the house plants.
I do this? You can do this.
Hey, we need to build a home office. We're adding another bathroom.
I think I'll study programming.
Bro, you can't even connect your phone to Bluetooth.
We believe you can do whatever you set your mind to, and we'll help you get there. Washington Trust Bank, privately owned, locally invested.
This year, improve your backyard from Windsor Plywood. Whether you're looking for the best selection of PVC, composite, or solid wood decking, or some stylish aluminum or iron rod railings, Windsor has a great selection to choose from to turn your backyard into a family fun destination. Just stop by either one of our 2 Spokane locations and let our decking pros help you out.
So much more than a plywood store, Windsor Plywood.
Plus, delivery is available.
We protect your house.
Greg, we're doing it!
And your car.
We need to keep our energy up.
I want you to take me to Funky Town.
Because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com.
We're back with some breaking news here on Good Morning Northwest. Chinese leader Xi Jinping has landed in Moscow for his 3-day visit.
During the visit, Xi will meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. It's the first time he has visited Russia since the Kremlin launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Last month, China called for both Russia and Ukraine to cease hostilities, part of China's latest efforts to present itself as a neutral peace broker. However, the claim to neutrality has been undermined by its refusal to acknowledge the conflict as an invasion, as well as its diplomatic and economic support for Moscow. The visit comes just after Vladimir Putin made a surprise visit to Russian-occupied Mariupol.
Officials in Ecuador now say 13 people died in Saturday's earthquake. That's down from an initial figure of 16. But the number of people injured has risen to more than 460. The 6.8 magnitude quake caused severe structural damage to homes, schools, medical centers, and even highways.
All right, good morning. 10-second takeaway. Mild temperatures again. Showers coming in today. Looks to be the afternoon for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Well, Coeur d'Alene a little earlier. So your wet weather gear in the car for later on today. And our high of 50 expected.
Soon, part of North Idaho will have fewer options for labor and delivery services. 4 News Now confirmed Bonner General Health in Sandpoint will close its obstetrics unit.
Bonner General is currently one of just a few places for women to deliver their babies in North Idaho. And when it closes, patients may have to travel all the way to Kootenai Health in Coeur d'Alene for care. The hospital says it will no longer provide obstetrical services due to a recent loss of their pediatricians. And without the right people being able to deliver and care for those newborns, they say it is unethical to continue providing those services. The hospital also mentioned Idaho's political climate as a reason physicians are leaving the region. The statement reads, the Idaho legislature continues to introduce and pass bills that criminalize physicians for medical care nationally recognized as the standard of care. Consequences for Idaho physicians providing the standard of care may include civil litigation and criminal prosecution leading to jail time or fines. You can read the full story on our website at KXLY.com, but pretty worrisome for a lot of moms up in that area.
Absolutely.
All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:11.
Mark is back from some time off talking about spring showers in the forecast.
And Destiny Richards is talking about some spring cleaning and how you can make a difference to some local kids in need by passing on stuff your kids no longer wear. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Idaho is growing.
But let's not just grow larger.
Let's grow smarter.
After high school, college, or university,
Idaho public colleges and universities have the 6th lowest costs of all states.
And higher education means higher incomes.
More opportunities.
A better life for you.
For us.
For Idaho.
For Idaho.
Visit educationforidaho.org to learn more.
What do we have here?
I was hit by a semi.
For your headache.
Don't accept that small check.
We'll make sure that you get the help you deserve.
One call, that's 509-999-9999.
I really have an appreciation for furniture, and I like preserving history. That's really neat to see the team work together to bring a piece back to what it was originally. We take the time to do it right.
Rising over 6,000 feet above the Montana-Idaho border is Eagle Peak, the mountain-sized new addition to Lookout Pass. Ski over 500 new acres, down 14 new advanced and intermediate runs, then go back up on our second quad lift. All covered in our legendary Lookout Pass powder. So get to Lookout and ski the Eagle. Buy a 23-24 season pass and ski free the rest of this season.
Use me to take a bite out of food waste and help the environment.
How'd you do that?
Well, give me yard waste, food scraps, heck, even your food-soiled paper like pizza boxes, paper towels, and coffee filters. I'll take it to be composted and returned to the soil.
And we'll still be here for the rest.
Learn more at SpokaneCountySolidWaste.org.
Northwest Fence, Spokane's leader in quality vinyl, wood, ornamental iron, and chain link fences, as well as automated gates, is now offering a spring special to make your backyard beautiful with 20% off all white or tan stock vinyl fencing. Just stop by our retail location in the Valley or give us a call to discuss your project. And remember, nobody builds better than Northwest Fence.
ABC's World News Tonight.
And 4 News Now.
When the local story is national news.
When national stories hit home. Watch ABC World News Tonight at 5:30.
And 4 News Now at 6. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
4 News Now is brought to you by Jacobs Custom Living.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
It is now approaching 6:15. The season is here to do some spring cleaning, and if you are downsizing your closet, consider donating your clothes.
Yeah, one place you can donate to is Teen and Kid Closet. Destiny Richards is live at the closet right now with how donating can go an awful long way.
That's right. We've been here all morning talking about exactly what Teen and Kid Closet does in our community. Again, those clothes that you donate to any clothing donation center can go a long way for other people. And we're here with Stacy Pincock this morning, operations manager. For those who are just joining us, just tell us about really the community that Teen and Kid Closet serves.
So basically, we provide clothing for infants up to age 22, and they can come here and pick out clothing for free. And so they're usually referred to us through a social worker, a school teacher, church administration, really anyone with authority to refer children to us. So.
Absolutely. And we have these clipboards this morning, which this is a whole shopping experience when people come to get the clothes that people donate. So tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so we decided to kind of give a limit to what everybody can take, but we have a little checklist here. And so when the families come in, they can take like 2 pairs of jeans, and as they shop, they just check the items off the list, and then they check out. And the coolest part about Teen and Kid Closet is when they leave, they usually walk out with probably 3 or 4 bags full of new and gently used clothes. So it's pretty cool.
Very nice. And there's obviously lots of questions to ask when you are considering donating clothes, because it is a shopping experience for them. So you have to think, are they going to want to buy these clothes? So coming up later, we'll talk a little bit about the type of quality clothes that Teen and Kid Closet accepts and where clothes that aren't a good fit can go to as well. I'll send it back to you guys.
Saw that big rack of shoes behind Destiny. That's been a big push for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. We cannot keep good shoes. Well, I mean, as soon as we get them in, they're gone. So it looks amazing behind her with all those shoes. They will be gone in no time. You know, they get hundreds of kids a month.
So I've got a question. So the kids come in, they shop.
Yep.
They get a shop. They get to find the stuff they like, feel comfortable in.
Their choices.
That is so cool.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, all right.
Yes. Thank you to the community for supporting.
Okay, so Mother Nature, nice job. Keeping us dry right now, but things are going to change. So we look at the Doppler radar, and it's pretty active. It's light snow into North Idaho now along I-94. Get into 4th of July Pass, potentially a few light flurries there. But this thing's wrapping up. It's counterclockwise, so we're going to see this start to load in, and we're going to see it later on this afternoon. So our forecast today, rain at times. We're really going to see a higher incidence this afternoon. 50 will be our high today. Spring arrives at 224 if you're keeping track. And then tonight, our first night of spring, 34 degrees, which is average for this time of year. And we're going to get about a 30% chance of showers, more so into the mountains. Again, right now we're sitting in the low to mid 40s, looking pretty good. But 9 Mile 37 and 34 into Coeur d'Alene with a cool start. Just a quick check of what's going on around the nation. The Midwest all the way to the East Coast looking pretty good, but it's very active in the West and the Pacific Northwest. So we've got some snow into the Cascades. Again, light rain showers starting to build into Spokane to the south. If you're on 395 heading into Tri-Cities, you're going to see rain showers there. Over the next 72 hours, we're going to be active throughout late tonight into the early morning hours. This moves out. We dry out. Tuesday, Wednesday looking absolutely beautiful. So our highs today, low 50s, looking nice. 52 into the valley, 49 Post Falls, 50 into Meade, Spangle 48. Again, some afternoon rain showers coming through. We want you to be ready for that. We look at the planning forecast. Yeah, near 50 for tomorrow with sunshine in the afternoon, mostly sunny Wednesday, 56, and overnight lows hovering around freezing. Friday, overnight low at 32 with a chance of rain or snow mixed with some rain showers later on in the day. The weekend looks to be dry with mid to upper 40s expected. All right, good morning, everybody. It is 6:19. Time for our Pet of the Week.
Our last pet of the week at the original Kootenai Humane Society facility is going to be Mitzi. She is an 8-month-old boxer mix who is so much fun to be around. She loves playing fetch, giving kisses, going for walks, and is very gentle when taking treats. Mitzi is good with other cats and dogs, too. If you're looking for a new companion that not only will feel at home on your couch, but also going for long walks, consider Mitzi. You will be able to see Mitzi this coming Saturday at our new facility on Atlas Road under our new name of Companions Animal Center. All appointments to meet Mitzi will be scheduled for next week. Just visit our website to fill out the pre-adoption questionnaire or stop by Companions Animal Center on Saturday to see all of the animals that are available for adoption.
So sweet.
We're going to have to get used to not calling it Kootenai Humane.
Right, for sure. That's going to be tough. It's now 6:20. How sweet it is for Gonzaga. The Bulldogs are moving on to the Sweet 16 for the 8th year in a row.
After the break in sports, we'll show you how Drew Timme took over in the second half and hear from the Zags on that big win over TCU. Don't go away.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
It's that time again, Truck Month at Wendell Nissan. Titan, Frontier, or certified pre-owned. Some with loyalty cash and interest rates as low as 1.9%. But hurry in, the best rigs go fast. Wendell Nissan at the Y on North Division.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Herman. If you need legal assistance due to an accident or an injury, put my 40 years of experience of dealing with the insurance companies to work for you. You'll have an appointment to speak to me within 48 hours. Lloyd Herman & Associates, 922-6600.
Did you know that Spokane Hyperbaric Center uses oxygen to reduce pain, inflammation, and swelling?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy promotes new blood vessel growth, fights infection, and releases more stem cells from your bone marrow?
I didn't know that.
Would you like to know if Spokane Hyperbaric Center is the right choice for you? Go to hyperbarichope.com to find out.
Spokane Hyperbaric Center gave us hope. And now you know.
No matter where you are in your financial journey, we're here to help you along the way. Open a free Ascend checking account and you can earn 3.50% APY on balances up to $15,000 with no minimum balance required. Bring your finances to new heights with our checking that pays you dividends. Get your account today at p1fcu.org/ascend. P1FCU, your community, your credit union.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
It's buy one, get one month here at Mainstream. That's right, get a free furnace when you purchase an air conditioning unit. We'll even throw in a complete heating and cooling system check. Let us provide your family with comfort and happiness this spring. Call or visit Mainstream to find out more.
It's that time again, Truck Month at Wendell Nissan. Titan, Frontier, or certified pre-owned. Some with loyalty cash and interest rates as low as 1.9%. But hurry in, the best rigs go fast. Wendell Nissan at the Y on North Division.
Gonzaga gets it done here, the second round of the NCAA tournament in Denver, defeating TCU 84-81. They're going to an 8th straight Sweet 16. And what can you say about Drew Timme? Game high, 28 points.
Yeah, that's right. The Cardiac Zags back at it again. We talk about Drew Timme time and time again, but there is a reason why he's going to go down as the greatest Gonzaga player of all time. Just another legendary performance, but they also had some contributions from some key players.
Gonzaga looking to go to an 8th straight Sweet 16, but TCU was in their way. Mike Miles Jr. is an all Big 12 player, and it's because of plays like this. Gonzaga trailed by 5 points at halftime, but as we've seen so many times this season, Gonzaga turns it on in the second half. Julian Strother caps off a 13-0 run with a 3. Bulldogs take the lead just like that. And where would Gonzaga be without their big fella? Big-time Drew Timme. Epic performance, 28 points, including a 3. Gonzaga, they were going crazy. Then, in crunch time, Timme shutting the door down on this one. Gonzaga is still dancing, Sweet 16 bound, on to Las Vegas.
Our confidence can't waver. I mean, some of them didn't fall in the first half. We didn't shoot that well in the first half, but we just kept saying like they're not going to be like that the rest of the game. So second half, we took some big ones and we made them. So, that's all confidence.
We were getting a lot of good open looks that we normally make in the first half, and we came in the second half. In the halftime, we were like, we were getting good shots. They're going to go in the second half. Like he said, we had shooters and we just shot them to make them. Didn't give up on ourselves. Didn't lose faith. We got a lot of dogs in this program. We gonna fight till the very end. That team, they kind of punch us in the mouth first half, but we're not going to get punked. All these dudes on this team are dogs, and we're going to battle to the very end, and it just shows. It's been like that in the program for the past 30 years. So.
And I know we do mention Drew Timme quite a lot, but he is really racking up quite the NCAA resume. 9 20-point performances in the NCAA tournament over a course of a 3-year span. You got to remember, he didn't even have his freshman year because it was canceled for COVID. Julian, there's not even many players that have played 9 tournament games in their career.
He's unbelievable. Gonzaga's leading scorer all time, 3-time All-American, WCC Player of the Year. The accolades keep coming, and they might even keep coming even more because Drew Timme's going to have some more games. They'll take on UCLA in the Sweet 16 Thursday night in Las Vegas, and we'll be there for it all as the Zags make their fast break to Houston. Live in Denver, Julian Minnesone. That's Alex Crescenti for News Now Sports.
And just so you get an idea of how it works for the sports guys, they're on a plane back from Denver this morning, get a couple days back in here to regroup, get their laundry washed and all that kind of stuff.
I think it's just a day or something like that.
And then they're flying right back out to Vegas. So they're busy time. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:26.
The French government is fighting to survive as the president faces a no-confidence vote over his decision to make pension reforms. What that vote could mean for his entire administration.
And an attempted break-in caught on surveillance camera. How close this was to devastating a local business. Before we go to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, spring break state of emergency. 2 deadly shootings on back-to-back nights over the weekend along hotspot Ocean Drive, creating chaos, sending visitors scrambling, prompting the city to take action, imposing a new curfew.
The volume of people in our city, the unruly nature of too many, and the presence of guns has created a peril that cannot go unchecked, especially in the evening.
A large swath of Miami Beach's most popular areas under that emergency curfew from midnight to 6 a.m.
There are a lot of policemen on bikes. There are way more security guards. It's definitely more on lockdown than it was yesterday.
And we'll have much more on this spring break state of emergency coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Victor Okendo, ABC News, Miami Beach.
Trelegy for COPD.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel.
You don't have to take COPD sitting down.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
It's time to make a stand.
And I'm feeling good.
Start a new day with Trelegy. No once-daily COPD medicine has the power to treat COPD in as many ways as Trelegy. With 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy makes breathing easier for a full 24 hours, improves lung function, and helps prevent future flare-ups. Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Take a stand and start a new day with Trelegy. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and save at Trelegy.com.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app. 4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
Alabama, Roll On North America Tour, presented by Kenworth. July 6th, Spokane Arena. With very special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Alabama, live. All your favorite songs from the greatest country band of all time. On sale now at ticketswest.com. Produced by Outback Presents.
Love your home from the inside and out with new windows from Infinity from Marvin. Ultrex fiberglass is 8 times stronger than vinyl and virtually maintenance-free. Infinity's energy-efficient windows and doors are built for life and backed by our limited lifetime warranty. Give your home the fresh new look it deserves and find out why more people are choosing fiberglass.
Call 892-6460 or go to residentialhs.com today to schedule your free design consultation and estimate. Residential Home Solutions and Infinity Windows. Home improvements. Custom fit for life.
If you're looking for a great career where you can spend time outdoors and make good money with an amazing team, then check out the Northwest Fence School of Fence. We will train individuals to specialize in chain link, privacy vinyl, ornamental iron, and wood fence installation. Our 1-month school will assist you in understanding the basic principles of fence installation. Seize the opportunity to join our team and train to be a fence professional. Our classes are enrolling now, so contact Northwest Fence today for more information. Northwest Fence. Nobody builds them better.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now story tracker with the stories people are reading about online this morning.
Yeah, new this morning, sources say the grand jury will hear from an additional witness against former President Donald Trump in Bob Costello. He's an attorney and longtime Trump ally who also represented Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen. Trump has said he will be arrested tomorrow, but so far the district attorney has not said whether or not Trump will be charged.
French President Emmanuel Macron will face votes of no confidence today due to his decision to force through unpopular pension reforms. The legislation to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64 caused protests around the country and sparked criticism from lawmakers. If the votes are successful, Prime Minister Elizabeth Borne would be forced to resign. The pension reform would be rejected and Macron would be forced to replace the prime minister or dissolve the parliament.
Actor-comedian Adam Sandler was honored by comedic and entertainment royalty as he received the Kennedy Center's Mark Twain Prize for American Humor last night. The 56-year-old Sandler first came to national attention as a cast member on Saturday Night Live after being fired following a 5-year stint on SNL. Sandler launched a successful movie career that spanned more than 30 films like Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, grossing more than $3 billion worldwide. Well, good morning, Northwest. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Monday, March 20th. Glad you're waking up with us. Let's check in with Mark and your first alert forecast. The first day of spring, or at least it kicks in later today.
Yeah, we're going to see spring arrive. 224 is spring solstice. 38 is what the wind chill is, and the actual temperature is 41. I present this to you saying there's not a lot of wind out there. It's a very calm morning. It's cool, but not cold. 4 things you need to know as we get going on a Monday. Yeah, it's going to be clouds. We're going to see those rain showers pushing through the area. Night showers are possible, but about a 30% chance. Midweek, it is going to warm up. That's going to be nice. And then Friday, we'll be talking about this. Some wintry mix is coming into our area just to let us know that, you know, our seasons, while here on the calendar, may not be here on the ground. We look at the Doppler radar, and we've just seen this continually fill in this morning as this continues to make its way north. That's slowly going to come into our area. We're going to see those rain showers later on today. So you want to grab an umbrella or maybe, you know, some rain gear for later on today as we look at the forecast radar, really filling in with a chance of showers yet this morning, but it looks to be noon, 1, 2 o'clock that we'll see those scattered showers increasing in intensity or lasting longer as we get into around dinner time. So we look at our weather today. Yeah, we're going to climb up. Temperatures 50 at 4 o'clock. We're going to see those rain showers this afternoon. And again, as those kids are heading home from school and you're heading to work, you're going to see that potential.
And from the Breaking Now desk, Chinese leader Xi Jinping arrived in Moscow earlier this morning for a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. He was greeted by a Russian deputy prime minister. It's his first time in Moscow since Russia invaded Ukraine more than a year ago. The 3-day trip is likely to be viewed by the West as a powerful show of support for Putin. The Kremlin says the two leaders plan on discussing the war in Ukraine with a one-on-one meeting kicking off the visit. That one-on-one is scheduled to start in a few minutes. Upon Jinping's arrival in Moscow, the Secretary of Ukraine's National Security took to Twitter this morning to reiterate that any future peace plan would require Moscow to restore Ukraine's independence, saying in part, the first and foremost point is the surrender or withdrawal of Russian occupation forces from the territory of Ukraine in accordance with international law and the UN Charter. The U.S. plans to keep a close eye on new developments regarding the meeting in Moscow and watch for any signs that China Montana is moving forward with providing military aid to Russia. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thank you. Here's a look at some security camera video from a home in the Shadle Park neighborhood in northwest Spokane. You can see, if you look closely here, 2 people messing with the generators behind this mobile pet grooming van. Although nothing was stolen, the homeowner says it was still a really scary situation.
As the weather is warming up, it might be the right time to make sure your items are locked up. Maggie Hawk is an independent contractor, so she does not own that van. Had the thieves been successful, she, her boss, and co-workers would be out a source of income. She hopes her new camera and signs will drive away potential thieves.
It's just all about making it a little bit more inconvenient to take the thing, because these aren't malicious people. They're people who are taking an opportunity that is in front of them. So just remove the opportunity, make it a little more difficult, back up a little further. That's what I do now.
Spokane police say there has been a slight increase in car break-ins in the north end of Spokane. They tell us if your car is broken into, even if nothing's stolen, you should still call Crime Check.
In news around the nation now, a dentist in Aurora, Colorado will make his first court appearance today after being arrested for the murder of his wife. Investigators say 45-year-old James Craig poisoned her in what they're calling a heinous and calculated murder. Dr. Craig's bio on the Summerbrook Dental Group website says he and his wife have 6 kids. Before he was arrested, Craig drove his wife to the hospital where she complained of severe headaches and dizziness. Aurora police say her health deteriorated quickly and she was placed on a ventilator. She was taken off life support this weekend. Police haven't said how she was poisoned, what she was poisoned with, or what led investigators to arrest him.
New on Good Morning Northwest, recognition and appreciation for a true American hero. 4 months after the shooting at Club Q in Colorado, Richard Fierro received the Life-Saving Military Hero of the Year award given by the Red Cross to those who respond to an emergency while off duty. The Army veteran was at Club Q in Colorado Springs in November when a gunman opened fire in the club, killing 5 people. Fierro calls it an honor to be recognized, but he wants lawmakers and the American people to come together to tackle gun violence.
I have used a weapon for 15 years in the Army. Doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, but at the end of the day, do I want certain things in the street? That's totally up to the American people to figure out.
Authorities say many more people would have died if Fierro and 2 others had not tackled the gunman. Fierro's message to the world: be kind. Good Morning Northwest, time is 6:37.
All right, we're going to send things back over to Mark Peterson, and we've got some rain showers inbound.
Inbound, slowly making their way up. And they're going to take their time, but we are going to see them come in. We do have some higher elevation snow along I-90 as you're crossing over to Montana, but very light showers. Right now, very light outside as we're awaiting sunrise, finally, and we'll have a full check of the forecast coming up.
And how a couple of conservative states around the nation are making it more difficult for people seeking an abortion when Good Morning Northwest continues.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses? See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
The Rock Rollers Club of Spokane proudly presents the Gem Mineral and Jewelry Show, March 24th through the 26th at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Over 40 dealers will be selling gems, jewelry, crystals, and lapidary supplies. See outstanding displays of gemstones, fossils, and minerals. Enjoy children's activities, gem cutting demonstrations, hourly door prizes, a grand prize, and more. The 62nd Annual Gem, Mineral, and Jewelry Show starts March 24th at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Don't miss it. Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning is your family-owned and operated #1 HVAC contractor in the Northwest. Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning would like to introduce our own carbon reduction program. Buy a new energy-efficient furnace from Bill's Heating and receive a heat pump with installation absolutely free. No hidden fees, no conditions, no exceptions. Buy a furnace, get a free heat pump from Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning. Call today for estimates and repairs.
Welcome to the Madness of Savings, live from the Cal Superstore, where you can save big time on great rides.
And during this Madness of Savings, $40 down is all you need, which makes it easy to get that new vehicle for summer.
This week only at Cal.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With a new gym opening soon in Spokane and a variety of fun classes starting now, There's never been a better time to join.
What do we have here?
I was hit by a semi.
Looks good as new to me. For your headache.
Don't accept that small check.
After an accident like this, you need Craig Swamp and Associates by your side. We'll make sure that you get the help you deserve. And we only get paid after you win.
Well, how do I reach you?
One call, that's 509-999-9999.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see.
Shopko Optical welcomes more insurance plans than ever. Call to book an exam and verify coverage.
Our time is 6:40. A growing number of conservative states are now taking steps to outlaw abortion pills. Wyoming becoming the first state to make abortion pills illegal. It does make exception for rape, incest, or if the mother's life is in danger. The governor there also allowed a second bill without his signature that would make getting an abortion a felony, with abortion providers facing up to 5 years in prison and a $20,000 fine for performing the procedure. In Texas, a federal judge's ruling could overturn the FDA's approval of that pill. Supporters of the lawsuit arguing there are complications with the pill that are harming women.
We know in the pro-life movement that there are significant real risks associated with chemical abortion pills.
Protesters argue the pill is the best option.
Patient abortion is the safest and most accessible option now for millions of women across the country.
In Florida, Republicans advanced a bill proposing an abortion ban after 6 weeks. Abortion rights advocates say many women don't even know they're pregnant at 6 weeks, essentially making this a full abortion ban, which they say will have lasting effects across the country.
On Friday, lawmakers in Olympia heard arguments on a bill that would increase the number of multifamily homes across the state. If passed, House Bill 1100 would allow duplexes in all residential areas in cities with more than 25,000 people and multifamily housing units in cities with more than 75,000 people. Supporters say the additional units would help deal with the housing crisis. Critics say it should be up to each city to address their own specific housing issues. Spokane already passed a temporary ordinance in July to allow more multifamily housing. It's something we've been covering extensively here at 4 News Now.
Monday morning, here's your 10-second takeaway. Mild temperatures, showers today, mainly for us into the afternoon hours. So grab your wet weather gear. Make sure you got it in the car for later on today. Our high is 50.
An Australian surfer has broken a world record by surfing continuously for 40 hours. Hundreds gathered on to cheer on former pro surfer Blake Johnson. He broke the record at 30 hours and 11 minutes, but then added another 10 hours to it. His efforts raising money and awareness for mental health issues.
Another 10 hours. So it's one thing to be like, okay, I'm rounded up to the next hour.
He's got to make sure he keeps that record for a long, long time.
I think he will. It is now 6:42.
All right, Destiny Richards is live with Teen and Kid Closet this morning.
We're talking all about cleaning out your closet by donating clothes to Teen and Kid Closet. Coming up, we'll show you the types of donations that they take and which ones don't fit Teen and Kid Closet.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Happy Take and Bake Tuesday!
Every Tuesday at Papa Murphy's, you can get any large pizza for just $12, which makes Tuesday the best day to bring home all your favorites.
We might have too many favorites.
Order now at papamurphys.com.
In every child, there is hope. In every child, there is joy. Joy exists to shine the light and to show every child is limitless.
Weather Alert Days on 4 News Now.
That means weather that could be a threat to your family's safety.
The First Alert Weather Team pinpoints the most impactful and dangerous days, warning you early, on air and online. Weather Alert Days, another way we're keeping you safe on 4 News Now.
For over 60 years, McVeigh Brothers Siding and Windows has been supplying the entire region with the very best energy-efficient windows made by the Coeur d'Alene Window Company. As people continue to improve and upgrade their older homes, McVeigh Brothers would love to help by offering our most advanced R4 window package at last year's rates to give you the most energy-efficient windows sold today before the prices go up. We understand people are spending more time in their homes, so we want to do our part in making it as comfortable as possible.
Okay, I brought you here today because it's March Mania and
People want to score big deals. So tell me what you got.
Bigger trade-in values.
That's great. But how about you?
Great financing options.
We need more.
How about 2 years factory scheduled service and roadside assistance with Toyota Care?
Now that's what I'm talking about. If you want slam dunk deals, you gotta go to Finley.
Finley Toyota's downtown.
Get pampered, relax, invigorate, and rejuvenate. Seven Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa's new North Spokane location is a full-service salon that specializes in achieving this every day. Guests enjoy a complimentary drink with all services, including hair, nails, spa, microblading, full bridal, and more. Our 10,000 square foot spa, one of the largest in the Northwest, accommodates large groups, and walk-ins are welcome too. Seven Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa, a luxury experience accommodating everyone.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the limited time double bacon cheddar pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Nacho cheddar cheese sauce, crispy bacon, Canadian bacon? Now that is an expression.
Change the way you pizza.
4 News Now is brought to you by Chihuahua Casino.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. When you're cleaning out your closet, it can be tempting to just throw away the clothes you or your kids don't wear anymore.
But this spring, consider donating so those clothes can be repurposed and reworn by others in the community who don't have the option to buy new clothes. Destiny Richards is live at Teen and Kid Closet with what to look for when you are picking out clothes to donate.
Teen and Kid Closet has a whole criteria for the types of clothes, the type of quality that you should be donating here because they are going to other teens, kids, and adults. We're talking to Stacy Pincock this morning. We have a whole spread here of things that you can donate. Really good quality here.
Yeah. So something fun. We always love looking for those items that we know that teens and children would like to wear.
Yeah, I saw that out there. That's really nice.
And then we also have the things that don't quite fit the mold. So here's an example of a T-shirt that's stained. It's got a race date on it. So we've got some bedding. So we don't really need the bedding here. The single shoe. Definitely. So things like that. Yeah. The shoes with the holes. So these are things that we're just going to end up probably getting rid of.
But things that go to other places in our community aren't things that are like this, but things that maybe just not be age appropriate for you guys.
So a good example of that would maybe be like a dress. And so we would think about passing this on to maybe our sister's closet, the YWCA. We have Revival, which is a group that they help homeless people in our community. So yeah, there's lots of other places that we'll give our unwanted clothing to. And then another kind of thing right now that we're looking to add back is some hygiene items. Oh, nice. So shampoo, conditioner, lotion. This time of year, we're sort of wanting to get going on our sunscreen.
Really holistic things. Yeah, holistic things to help teens, kids, anyone who, again, can't afford this types of stuff in a store and things like that. It's all free here at Teen and Kid Closet, and you can go to our website, kxly.com, for more information about donating and shopping here as well. I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, go get your spring cleaning done. Be very conscientious about what you pass on. Hey, here's a live look. It's kind of gray out there right now.
A little gray. We got some cloud cover. We're just waiting for the humidity to come up and get some of that light rain showers coming in. But it's on the way. It's just taking a little time to get here. All right, so it's like waiting for a pizza. You really want to go. It's not going to happen. 41 degrees. We do have winds that are light. We don't have a big wind chill. It feels like 38 degrees into Coeur d'Alene. You're sitting at 37 degrees with winds to 7 miles an hour, and you're dry. So we look at the Doppler radar, and as you head east on I-90, you've had a few light snow flurries and into the mountains as well. But we're seeing more sustained rain showers starting to come in, just entering the Plummer-Worley area. And it's going to take another while to then get to us. 50 with rain conditions at times today for us. Tonight, temperatures down to 34. Still some light showers, but not expecting a lot there as this thing pushes out. For right now, we're sitting in the low to mid 40s. We do have some mid 30s in there, 9 Mile 36, 34 into Coeur d'Alene. So again, you got a cooler start there. Here, we're starting at 41 degrees. Satellite and radar, yeah, it's there. We're seeing it just slowly make its way, and it's going to take a while. We're getting some light snow over Snoqualmie Pass, but nothing big. That forecast radar has us with those scattered showers coming in this afternoon, filling in from Grand Coulee all the way down into the Lewiston area. But really, between Spokane and the Palouse, you could actually see some morning snow tomorrow morning at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then everything clears out. So, again, into areas of the Palouse, take a look at that. Forecast temperatures today, low 50s, and we're going to see 50 for our official high today. Tomorrow, first full day of spring, we're going to have 49, and then 56 on Wednesday. Mostly sunny, going to be beautiful, with a chance of rain or snow Friday morning at 32 degrees. Let's go back to Wednesday. Sunny and 56.
Focus on that. It's so beautiful.
That looks great.
That's the high point for sure.
Oh boy, it is now 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint's coming up.
Don't go away.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Gamma Knife.
Save big on a closeout truckload special exclusively at Fred's Appliance.
Fred's Appliance has a limited supply of Samsung front-load laundry sets on sale now for only $6.99 each.
With this steam set, get rid of the toughest stains and enjoy wrinkle-free clothes.
This Samsung laundry set is only $6.99 each. Save $500 on this washer and dryer that you won't find at the box stores. But hurry, at these prices, these Samsung laundry sets won't last long.
BSU is just an incredible community partner. We feel very fortunate to have them on board as we try to help families move forward and be stable and successful.
It is so important for both our families and our staff to receive current financial education.
What Eric's doing with his classes is basically giving them the knowledge they're going to need to be financially self-reliant.
This is not a topic that's typically taught in schools, and yet it is the baseline of access to almost everything that we do.
I'm Rob Sacre, joined by Mustachio and George, and we're bringing you the best all-star lineups of rigs.
It's an exciting day, Rob, if you're looking for a slam dunk deal. Like this tricked-out fun Jeep Wrangler.
Or if you're looking to score a special buy on this Toyota Highlander.
It's perfect.
Agreed.
And during this madness of savings, $40 down is all you need.
It's go time at Cal.
It's here. It's now. The Grand National RV Show. R&R RV North Spokane is hosting the Grand National RV Show March 23rd through April 1st. Shop over 120 RVs inside the West Coast's largest indoor showroom. Motorhomes, camper vans, fifth wheels, and trailers. The time to buy is now. The Grand National RV Show. March 23rd through April 1st. Indoors at R&R RV North Spokane. Special show pricing, giveaways, and food vendors on site. Visit rnrrv.com for more info.
My name is Stephen, and this is my Summit Cancer Center story. I had a large tumor in my left lung in November of 2018. We went through in 2020 doing a lot of end-of-life planning. Summit was very aggressive in my treatment of diagnosis. Since then, with my recovery, we're doing a lot of life events. I love the people there. I would recommend Summit Cancer Center. My wife calls it a miracle.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your week and this Monday in the Morning Sprint.
Sydney Charles is live with new details on additional witnesses being called to testify in an investigation into former President Trump.
Destiny Richards live talking about spring cleaning and how your work can make a difference to some local kids in need.
But let's go right to Mark Peterson. We're expecting some rain today for that first day of spring.
Absolutely. And in fact, right now the sun's officially up a whole 34 seconds, 6:53. First alert weather sitting at 37 degrees. It's 41 in Spokane. We have cloud cover, relatively dry in the I-90 corridor as you look at areas from Sprague all the way to Coeur d'Alene. Some of the mountains getting some light snow showers, and there's rain to the south. So over the next 12 hours, we're going to see that opportunity for some light showers this morning and returning again this afternoon. Our high today is going to be 50 degrees.
Well, today, the Coeur d'Alene Public School Board is holding a special meeting to discuss two failed levies. It's left a $20 million hole in the school district's budget and put 250 jobs on the chopping block. The district had hoped voters would pass a supplemental levy to pay for school resource officers, nurses, arts, music, and sports programs. For decades, voters have approved that supplemental levy every 2 years. But this time, the levy would have been permanent, which they say may have discouraged some voters.
Soon, part of North Idaho will have fewer options for labor and delivery services. 4 News Now confirmed Bonner General Health in Sandpoint will close its obstetrics unit. Bonner General is currently one of just a few places for women to deliver babies in North Idaho. The hospital says it will no longer provide obstetrical services due to a recent loss of pediatricians. The hospital also mentioned Idaho's political climate as a reason physicians are leaving the region. You can read our full story on KXLY.com.
Chinese leader Xi Jinping has landed in Moscow for a 3-day visit. During that visit, Xi will meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. It's the first time he's visited Russia since the Kremlin launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. The visit comes just after Vladimir Putin made a surprise visit to Russian-occupied Mariupol.
A last-minute witness is scheduled to testify today before a grand jury investigating former President Trump. His name is Bob Costello, and he's an attorney who at one point represented Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen. This comes a few days after Trump's claim on Truth Social that he'll be arrested tomorrow in the Manhattan District Attorney's investigation into alleged hush money paid to adult film actress Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election. Prosecutors are looking into whether Trump falsified business records, typically a misdemeanor in New York.
One big bank is buying another. UBS has agreed to buy its troubled rival Credit Suisse for over $3 billion. The deal was orchestrated by Swiss officials to help calm the world banking market.
Spokane police say there has been a slight increase in car break-ins in the north end of Spokane. Here's a look at security camera video from a break-in at a home in the Shadle Park neighborhood. You can see 2 people messing with the generators behind this mobile pet grooming van. Although nothing was stolen in this case, the homeowner says it was still a scary situation. SPD says if your car is broken into, even if nothing is stolen, you should call Crime Check.
And we've been live this morning at Teen and Kid Closet talking all about donating clothes. If you have some spring cleaning plans and you want to clean out your closet, this is a great way to get rid of some of those clothes because they'll be paying it forward to other people in the community. Teen and Kid Closet outfits newborns to age 22, so you can bring your clothes here, but they have to be of a certain quality. You can go to our website, KXLY.com, for more information about that and where and when you can donate.
A growing number of conservative states are now taking steps to outlaw abortion pills. Wyoming became the first state to make abortion pills illegal. It does make exceptions for rape, incest, or if the mother's life is in danger. The governor also allowed a second bill without his signature that would make getting an abortion a felony. In Texas, a federal judge's ruling could overturn the FDA's approval of the pill. Supporters of the lawsuit arguing there are complications with the bill that are harming women.
Gonzaga's fast break to Houston continues to the Sweet 16. After a cold shooting start to the game against TCU, the Zags heated up after halftime last night, outlasting the Horned Frogs 84-81 behind a 28-point performance from Drew Timme. The Zags will now face 2-seed UCLA Thursday in Vegas in a rematch of their 2021 Final Four game. Be sure to download the KXLY Plus app for exclusive content like behind-the-scenes video and press conferences on GU's Fast Break to Houston. See you for what?
4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go! With New Year resolution goals in full swing and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join the #1 voted best gyms.
And jump, spin, swim, and work out to be the best you can be in 2023.
Move Fitness.
Northwest Fence is now offering a spring special to make your backyard beautiful with 20% off all white or tan stock vinyl fencing. Just stop by our retail location in the Valley or give us a call. And remember, nobody builds better than Northwest Fence.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Taking a live look outside. You see cloud cover, but no rain showers as yet. They're on their way, just taking some time. We're going to see a few scattered showers yet this morning. It's going to be an okay mid-morning, but the afternoon, that's where we see those rain showers. Our high today, 50, as you're heading out of work and school, temperatures into the upper 40s. So we're going to see 50 for the high today. Tomorrow it's going to be 49 with a dry afternoon and a clearing afternoon with some sunshine. Mostly sunny on Wednesday and 56 this week of spring. Thursday it's going to be 51, and then Friday, rain snow mix in the morning with a high of 46.
We're continuing to focus on Wednesday,
Let's
being
just
the high
do it.
point of the week.
Laser focus. Hey, we'll see you throughout GMA.